Actually, you could already see the sign since the Xiaomi 17 Max. Yes, Xiaomi has started trying to reuse components and molds to deal with the impact of rising DRAM prices. So they're taking all the parts they've already made, do some mix and match, voila, there's a new phone, then sell them to us again. Looking at the positive side, this gives consumers more choices and lower prices. But if we are being critical, it also makes the smartphone market a lot more boring. So you can say the Redmi K90 Ultra is the second victim of this strategy. Other than the processor being downgraded, the K90 Ultra is practically identical to the K90 Max. But I think the sales will be much better than the Xiaomi 17 Max because the price tag is genuinely attractive. The Snapdragon 8 Elite is still an excellent processor despite its age, so if you're looking to save some money or you simply don't like the Dimensity platform, be sure to check it out on geekwheels.com. Let's start with a quick unboxing. The box and accessories are pretty standard. Inside, you still get the usual basic bundle, a SIM tool, the papers, and a case. It also comes with the same little brush for cleaning the cooling fan as the K90 Max. Under the phone, you will find a 100-watt USB-A charger and a charging cable, and that's everything included in the box. In the comment section of our K90 Max review, the most liked comment said that the air intake looked like a speaker grill. Well, that's because you haven't seen the K90 Ultra. It looks even more like one. The Ultra's air intake also appears to have a smaller opening than the Max's, although I'm not sure whether that affects the fan's cooling performance. The other difference compared to the K90 Max is that the Ultra uses the Snapdragon 8 Elite platform. Anyone familiar with the Redmi K series knows that on paper, the K90 Ultra should be running MediaTek's latest gen platform, Dimensity 9500. But out of nowhere, we got the K90 Max this year, which completely stole the spot. So yes, Redmi has decided to spread the cost across multiple nearly identical phones. It's no secret anymore, and that's really where the differences end. Every other specs is exactly the same. The K90 Ultra uses the same 18mm internal cooling fan as the K90 Max, and the airflow design is identical as well. Both phones pack an 8550 mAh battery with a 100-watt fast charging. They both feature a 165Hz high refresh rate display, a Light Fusion 800 main camera, and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The symmetrical stereo speakers, vibration motor, and IP water and dust resistance rating are all carried over from the K90 Max as well. Even if you put them on a scale, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. Since we've already made both an unboxing and a full review of the K90 Max, I won't spend too much time going over the design and the features again. The only thing we were really concerned about is whether a 2024 processor can still meet the gaming demands of 2026. Make sure to subscribe to our channel because we will answer that question in the full review. 2026 has definitely been a tough year for smartphone manufacturers, especially for brands like Redmi that focus on budget phones. To squeeze their costs down as much as possible, the K90 Ultra is no longer being sold in Xiaomi's offline retail stores. They've also introduced a rather unusual 16GB RAM plus 256GB storage variants, which really shows how much pressure they're under. And from now on, Redmi and Poco users can no longer make fun of OnePlus users because you will also be using phones with exactly the same design for at least a full year. Okay, that's everything for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and be sure to check out geekwheels.com as well. I'm Will from China. I will see you in the next one.